am sitting down with her universe creator, legend, actor, Eckstein. Hello, and of course, Broadway superstar, Michael James Scott.
Oh,
Yay! We're each other's like biggest hype friends.
yes.
So
I like this intro though. And now that's gonna be my new intro. Like, legendary, like all of that. That's your new intro. That's I'm gonna use that one.
I mean,
it. It's right.
It's
so
accurate.
That's the new
well,
intro.
I mean, but Broadway superstar. Last night we were celebrating Barbie, and you need your own like Barbie or Ken doll that's Broadway superstar.
Yes. Well, let's talk about last night. We were celebrating 10 years of Her Universe.
Yes.
With the Her Universe fashion show, which is one of the most beloved events at Comic-Con.
Oh, thank you. You know, the show has wildly exceeded my expectations. I always hoped that the Her Universe fashion show would become the must-see event on Thursday night. And I definitely, you know, that dream has come true. But what has wildly exceeded my expectations is the community that our show has built, not only with designers and models, but the fans. You know, it's the energy is electric, the community is infectious, and that is all I ever wanted for this show.
I love that because I hear about that from the designers. I hear there's Facebook groups and they're all
Yes.
chatting together.
Yes.
And it's a competition, but they're collaborative.
Yes. You know, it very easily could have become this like cutthroat backstabbing competition. You know, in the entertainment industry, we deal with that a lot. But that's not what I stand for. I stand for positivity. I stand for, you know, empowering each other and lifting each other up. I mean, we've been friends since high school, and that's our background. That's how we operate. Michael operates the same way.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I feel like I set the tone, and the Her Universe brand and our team set the tone, but then the designers took that and ran with it. And they've created this beautiful community of designers who are lifting each other up and helping each other. And instead of saying, oh, that's your problem, oh, wow, they did a bad job, they're like, oh, they're rooting for each other. And that's how we should be. We should be rooting for each other constantly.
I mean, thank God that you have that community to be able
Yeah.
to report. And as an outsider who came into this world, this was not my world, to be able to come into it. Well, it actually felt familiar because it was a world that I was like, because it was so accepting. And that's the community that really was set from the foundation of Her Universe fashion amazing empire okay. You know, it just that, so to see it, like to actually come in and see it and literally see the designers and the models, like everyone helping each other out. Like last night there was one where I was like, Ashley, look at, they're like, you know, getting advice and talking to each other about just change, you know, just little things, right? That is something that this world, we need.
Yeah.
We need. And it's something that, you know, and in a moment that can feel dark, you know, this is all light.
Yeah.
It's all light.
Yeah. And
that's
Michael,
incredible.
this was your second time hosting the show?
Yes, not uno, dos. I
And I just have to say, he absolutely slayed it with his rendition of Roar. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
He opened the show with an original rendition of Roar by Katy Perry. I'm so proud. It was so good.
It was very, very cool. We did it. We started the show off. Well, it's the 10th anniversary. So Ashley was like, we got to go big. And we were like, and I'm going to go big or go home. So I'm like, let's go, which is another thing we connect on. I think we just go big on it all. Like let's just go big. And we started with really her Barbie story, which was such a cool thing to then move into, you know, and what that actually means, the ups and the downs, sharing that, the vulnerability of that, and being able to have that message be about getting back up from being down when life brings you to those places that, you know, can be tough. And then we went into these words of Roar, which we got to do an epic rendition of the song to start this 10th anniversary amazingness off. It's very, very cool. It was. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. I gotta use it again because it's so good. So thank you.
You two are amazing. I love how much you love working together. I thought we could play a quick little game.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll work together on this.
Okay, great.
It's
Okay.
a best
right.
dressed, worst dressed
Oh.
of very iconic looks.
Okay.
For example, stormtroopers. Best dressed, worst dressed. What do you think of their uniforms?
Oh.
Best
Best
dressed.
dressed.
Yeah, I mean,
For sure.
sometimes we overthink fashion, and being simple is sometimes better. So just being very sleek in black
Yeah.
and white and classic, sometimes it's the right choice.
For sure. Come on.
Stormtrooper. It's a Stormtrooper Kiki.
Yes.
All right. Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz.
I mean, come on.
She's
That's
iconic.
iconic. That's if you do not say best dressed, how dare
I know.
you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
You're wearing sparkly shoes.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like Dorothy set the trend
Yes.
for sparkle shoes.
Totally.
Yeah, best for sure.
All right.
best.
Lilu from Fifth Element.
Oh.
Well, wow.
Well,
Wow. My guesses on your thoughts are very wrong, apparently.
oh gosh, see, okay, this is where I'm like the Paula of the group, and I feel like there's something good in everyone, so I feel like I'm gonna answer best for everything, and I'll tell you why. Because my number one fashion rule, like if people ask me all the time, what advice do you give? What's your fashion rule? It's that the number one accessory you must always have is confidence. If you wear confidence, you can pull off anything. And so that's why, even if to somebody else, which that would not be my fashion choice, but to somebody else where it might not be their fashion sense, if you rock it with confidence, you can walk up on that runway in a trash bag and call it, oh, it's the new trend, trash couture.
This is true. I agree.
Wasn't that the plot of Zoolander?
Yeah, that's true. You are so right. You are so right. But yeah, I mean, you can pull off anything. Would you agree?
I agree. I definitely agree that you could put confidence. That is a very good thing. However, I'm going to be the Simon Cowell on the panel and say worst dress.
Is the outfit not Jean-Paul Gaultier?
Well,
Yes.
yes.
We wanted your opinions. That's why we're asking.
I
But
mean,
look at us
I'm
up
like
here.
drinking the tea and being like,
Michael's in like a full floral moment. I'm in
with the
hot
tassel. Like,
With
you know
the
what I mean?
tassel.
So,
pink.
confidence,
Tassel.
honey, confidence.
I didn't even see that this has tassels. Of course, Michael walked out with tassels today.
Of course.
Come on.
I love a tassel moment.
Boom.
All right. Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Oh. I mean, for me, it's best because she's, I feel like, have you ever been in a Catwoman like moment?
I have. And you might, wait, it was my senior year. So
So I had graduated.
So Michael, we went to high school together. He was in the class above me. So in my senior year, I went to London and worked with this fashion shop in Covent Garden and got a rubber dress made for homecoming.
For homecoming?
For homecoming.
I did not know. I don't think I knew
Blue
that.
rubber dress.
Remind me what state you lived in?
Florida.
And you chose to wear a rubber dress.
Yes, a rubber dress. Oh, I was sweating. It was crazy. But yes, that was my Catwoman moment.
Oh.
I wore a green plastic dress, a rubber dress, a dress made out of mirrors, a dress made out of pictures and shower curtains. Like, this has talk about some poor fashion choices. But again, I always had confidence. So I rocked it.
But look where we are now.
Look where we are now.
I mean, tassels and all. Okay.
All right, before I let you go,
Okay.
I know that, during your fashion show, you get to wear some wild looks. Do you have a favorite look from last night that you got to wear?
Well, I have to go with the opening of the show. So the opening of the show is always a surprise, and it's my first look, and it's something that I've been wanting to do since 2017. So we use projection mapping technology. It took over 20 people to bring this look to life, and so it was actually 7 different virtual looks that we used state-of-the-art, cutting-edge projection fabric, where I was kind of standing behind this dress that was essentially a screen, and we projected 7 different Barbie looks over 65 years of Barbie. And then that magically disappeared, and there I was in a pink couture Barbie gown. So that was literally my dream come true. And it took, like I said, a team of over 20 people, just true experts in their industry. Yeah. I couldn't have done it alone. And it really was my dream geek couture look.
And she's literally, I mean, she's a Barbie, come on. So, it's definitely, every look I saw, I was like, oh, she literally looks like the Barbie. She looks like the Barbie doll. It's great. I mean, come on. It was pretty amazing. It was pretty epic and special.
It was fun.
Looked incredible.
Thank you. Well, you looked amazing.
Well, I had to do something. You know what I mean? I had to do a little something with she's giving you all the project. I'm like, well, we got to make something happen here. And so I was just inspired by, the fierceness, which was just gorgeous pink situation as well. I mean, I didn't want to come out in the same. I was like, well, maybe we'll just wear the same gown. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Michael brought a whole new meaning to fast fashion with his Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. Oh, yes. That was a fun look.
That was
yes.
fun.
It was very, very
And you
fun.
rocked it on the runway.
It was, it was. I mean, we had the looks. I mean, I feel like I could go on. I mean, you had the Polly Pocket look. She had a Polly Pocket that literally opened, and it was crazy, like a full out. And then this Uno dress. It was 60 mods. It's crazy. It was all. It really
all
was.
toys and games.
Yeah, it was just incredible.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
Skeet couture.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We loved having you.
No, you're not leaving us at all right now. We are staying here for the next hour. We are talking. You cannot get rid of us.
Great. Welcome to my living room.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for having
much.
us.